The Enchanted Forest was a magical place, unlike any other. It was a realm where the ordinary laws of nature seemed to bend and twist, creating a world full of wonder and enchantment. The trees were tall and ancient, their leaves whispering secrets to those who would listen. It was filled with talking animals and amazing creatures, each with their own unique stories and personalities. The forest was alive with the sounds of laughter and chatter as the animals went about their daily lives. The sun shone brightly, casting a golden glow over everything, and butterflies fluttered between colourful flowers, adding to the magical atmosphere. Among the inhabitants were Leo the lion, Mia the monkey, Ella the elephant, Zara the zebra, and Olly the owl. They were the best of friends, always looking out for one another. These friends shared a bond that was unbreakable, forged through countless adventures and shared experiences. They loved to play together, exploring every nook and cranny of the forest, discovering new wonders each day. They had many adventures in the forest, from climbing the tallest trees to swimming in the crystal-clear streams. Each day brought a new opportunity for fun and excitement, and they embraced it with open arms.
"What shall we do today?" Leo asked, his eyes sparkling with anticipation.
"Let's explore the Whispering Woods," Mia suggested, her voice filled with excitement. The Whispering Woods were a mysterious part of the forest, known for its hidden pathways and magical surprises.
"Ooh, yes!" Ella exclaimed, clapping her hands in delight. The idea of exploring a new part of the forest thrilled her. "It's supposed to be full of surprises," Zara added, her eyes wide with wonder. The friends set off on their adventure, eager to see what the Whispering Woods had in store for them. As they walked, they talked and laughed, their excitement growing with each step. The forest seemed to come alive around them, the trees swaying gently in the breeze, as if encouraging them on their journey. They knew that whatever they encountered, they would face it together, as friends.
Suddenly, Olly hooted loudly. He swooped down from a tree, and in his beak was an old, rolled-up piece of parchment.
"Look what I found!"
He exclaimed, dropping the parchment into Leo's paws. Leo unrolled the parchment carefully. It was a map, a treasure map. A big red X marked a spot deep within the Whispering Woods.
Wow, a treasure hunt.
This is going to be amazing. Who's ready for an adventure?
The friends set off into the Whispering Woods, a place known for its enchanting beauty and mysterious aura. The trees seemed to whisper secrets as the wind rustled through their leaves, creating an almost magical atmosphere that surrounded the group. They followed the map closely, their eyes scanning every detail. The map was old and worn, with cryptic symbols and markings that hinted at the challenges ahead. Each step they took was filled with anticipation and excitement. The path was winding and narrow, with sunlight dappling through the leaves overhead. The forest seemed alive, with the sounds of birds chirping and leaves rustling underfoot. The friends felt a sense of adventure as they navigated the twisting trail. The first clue was a riddle carved into an old oak tree. "I have cities but no houses, forests but no trees, water but no fish. What am I?" The carvings were intricate and ancient, suggesting that many had attempted to solve this puzzle before them.
That's tricky. The friends gathered around, each pondering the riddle's meaning. They knew that solving it was crucial to their journey, and the pressure was on.
"I know! It's a map!" one of them exclaimed, a look of realization dawning on their face. The answer seemed so obvious now, and they couldn't help but feel a sense of triumph.
They were right. The riddle was indeed referring to a map. Their excitement grew as they realized they had successfully solved the first clue. This victory gave them the confidence to continue their quest. The map led them deeper into the woods. The forest grew denser, and the path became more challenging to navigate. Yet their determination never wavered. They knew that each step brought them closer to their goal. The air grew cooler, and strange and wonderful creatures peeked at them from behind the trees. The friends marveled at the sight of these magical beings, feeling as though they had stepped into a fairy tale. The forest was full of surprises, and they couldn't wait to see what lay ahead. As night began to fall, they decided to set up camp in a small clearing. The friends gathered wood and built a warm campfire, its flames dancing and casting a comforting glow. They shared stories and laughter, their bond growing stronger with each passing moment. One of them took out a journal and began to document their journey, sketching the map and writing down the clues they had solved. This journal would serve as a record of their adventure, a testament to their courage and teamwork. The night sky was filled with stars, twinkling like diamonds against the dark canvas. The forest was silhouetted against the starlit sky, creating a serene and magical scene. The friends felt a sense of peace and wonder as they gazed up at the heavens. Exhausted from the day's adventures, they eventually drifted off to sleep, the campfire's warmth keeping them cozy. They knew that tomorrow would bring new challenges and discoveries, but for now they rested, content and hopeful. As the first light of dawn broke over the forest, the friends woke up, ready to continue their journey. They packed up their camp and set off once more, their spirits high and their hearts full of determination. The challenge had only just begun, and they were eager to face whatever lay ahead. With the forest behind them and the horizon ahead, the friends walked on, united by their shared quest. The Whispering Woods had tested them, but it had also brought them closer together. They knew that as long as they had each other, they could overcome any obstacle. The next obstacle was a rushing river. The water was too deep to walk across, and the current was too strong to swim.
How are we going to get across?
Don't worry, I have an idea.
She quickly gathered some vines and used them to swing across the river. One by one, Mia helped her friends across the river. They were all relieved to be safely on the other side. The map led them to a dark and scary cave. The group of explorers had been following the ancient map for days, trekking through dense forests and crossing treacherous rivers. They had faced many challenges, but nothing had prepared them for the sight that lay before them now. The cave loomed ominously, its entrance shrouded in darkness, as if it were a portal to another world. The entrance was covered in cobwebs. Thick, dusty strands hung like curtains, swaying slightly in the breeze. It was clear that no one had entered this cave for a very long time. The cobwebs added to the eerie atmosphere, making the explorers feel as though they were stepping into a forgotten realm. An eerie silence hung in the air. The usual sounds of the forest were absent, replaced by an unsettling stillness. It was as if the cave itself was holding its breath, waiting for the explorers to make their move. The silence was so profound that it seemed to press down on them, amplifying their every footstep and whisper.
I don't like the look of this. The speaker's voice trembled slightly, betraying their fear. They glanced around nervously, their eyes wide with apprehension. The darkness seemed to close in around them, making it difficult to see more than a few feet ahead.
We have to be brave. Another explorer stepped forward, their face set with determination. They knew that turning back was not an option. The treasure they sought was rumored to be hidden deep within the cave, and they had come too far to give up now. They took a deep breath, steeling themselves for the journey ahead. The treasure must be close. The excitement in their voice was palpable. The thought of the treasure spurred them on, giving them the courage to face the unknown. They imagined the riches that awaited them, the gold and jewels that would make all their hardships worthwhile.
Taking a deep breath, they entered the cave. The darkness swallowed them up, and the temperature dropped noticeably. The air was damp and musty, carrying the scent of earth and decay. They held their lanterns high, casting flickering beams of light that danced on the cave walls. It was pitch black inside. The light from their lanterns barely penetrated the inky darkness. Shadows seemed to move and shift, playing tricks on their eyes. The cave was a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers, each one more foreboding than the last. They could hear the dripping of water and the rustling of unseen creatures. The sounds echoed through the cave, creating an eerie symphony that heightened their sense of unease. Every drip and rustle seemed to come from all directions, making it impossible to pinpoint their source.
I'm scared! The youngest member of the group clung to their companion, their voice quivering with fear. The darkness and the strange sounds were overwhelming, and they felt a deep sense of dread.
Don't worry, I'm here. A reassuring hand rested on their shoulder, offering comfort and support. The older explorer's calm presence helped to steady their nerves, reminding them that they were not alone in this terrifying place.
Zara used her glowing stripes to light the way. The bioluminescent patterns on her skin emitted a soft, ethereal glow, illuminating the path ahead. The light revealed the intricate details of the cave walls, the ancient carvings and symbols that hinted at the secrets hidden within. With Zara leading the way, the group felt a renewed sense of hope and determination. They pressed on, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead in their quest for the treasure. They finally reached the end of the cave. In the center of a small clearing was a wooden chest and a final clue.
What does it say?
Leo cleared his throat and read aloud.
The greatest treasure is not found but shared.
What does that mean?
I think it means that friendship is more important than any treasure.
They opened the chest together. Inside they found no gold, no jewels, just a simple mirror.
A mirror? That's it?
Exclaimed Olly, his voice echoing in the cave. Leo picked up the mirror. As he looked into it, he saw the reflection of his friends. They were all smiling and laughing.
I understand now. The real treasure is our friendship.
The friends looked at each other. They realized that Leo was right. They had faced challenges together. They had helped each other. And they had learned that friendship was more valuable than any treasure.
You're right, Leo. Friendship is the greatest treasure of all.
We're the luckiest animals in the Enchanted Forest to have each other.
They left the cave and made their way back through the forest. The sun was setting, painting the sky in vibrant colors. They reached their favorite clearing and decided to have a celebration. They sang songs, they danced, they shared stories of their adventure.
This was the best treasure hunt ever.
As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, the friends settled down to sleep. They were tired but happy. They knew that their friendship would last forever. And so, the Enchanted Forest was filled with the peaceful sounds of sleeping friends. Their adventures would continue, but the memory of the treasure hunt and the lesson they learned would stay with them always.